Shalom, shalom, and welcome to Jaw Prophecy Kazakh here, and I'm here with Etikan as we look into another prophetic word. Over to you, Etikan.
Shalom, shalom, family. Today I'm just going to be sharing two dreams with just further confirmation with regards to the bride of Hamashiach or the bride of the Lamb. And these are the dreams that I got. So, in a dream, I saw the woman and the child, and woman and the child were in a car. They were in traffic. They were stuck in like stationary traffic. It was jam packed traffic. And when they were stuck in this traffic, all of a sudden the woman and the child were taken out of the car. It was almost like they were just like translated out, and they were on the sidewalk. And all of a sudden they changed. There was like a barber type of person on the sidewalk there who was dealing with haircuts. But all of a sudden, but they didn't sit or have anyone touch their hair. They just like changed. Like they just all of a sudden changed, and they had new hairstyles, like edgy, beautiful hairstyles that were very different. And all of a sudden, there was a group of women who came to the woman, and when she was transformed, she was wearing a white dress with patterns here in the middle. She was wearing a long white dress with patterns in the middle. And the other women who came to her were like very humble, lowly looking women, and they were marveling at her transformation. They were like, wow, you look so beautiful. Wow, everyone was just so, was very in awe with the transformation. Um, and then when everyone was in awe like that, the woman started playfully like modeling, like she was like, but like in a playful manner. And she said, I just tell people that I am New Jerusalem when they ask me.
Mm.
Everyone looked at her in reverence and light-hearted amusement. She looked so beautiful and radiant. So I understood through the Spirit of Truth that she had said this because not everyone was happy or pleased for those who had received this sudden transformation. So even though in this dream it was the child and the woman who had been transformed, I also understood through the Spirit that it was not only them, it was a very few people who had also gotten this sudden immediate transformation, right? And then I said I said while I was looking at this dream, um, if only you knew how true that was, because you truly are the New Jerusalem. So I was looking at the woman with the child and how she had just transformed. And then when I looked at the woman and how she had said this, I said this within myself. I didn't speak the words, but then through the Spirit, I said, if only you knew how true that was, because you are truly the New Jerusalem. And then after I had said this, all of a sudden the traffic cleared, like the traffic immediately cleared, and then the woman and her child ran into a car quickly, and then they drove off, and then the dream ended. So that was the first one. And then the second dream, this one was more of like a vision. So it's like I fell into this vision, and then I saw this woman come. And this woman gently proclaimed suddenly, without warning, and she said, "The exile is over." So when the woman said the exile is over, all of a sudden it was like there was this powerful shock and relief, and we couldn't believe it because it was like we had been waiting for this declaration for so long. And so all of a sudden when she said the exile is over, I saw a sun again. The woman was with the sun, and I saw the sun fly up into the air, and the almost like the sun transformed and became an angel. And then a trumpet was in the hand, and then but the trumpet was facing all direction. It was a gold trumpet that was facing all directions besides the direction that was being blown into. And then the child started proclaiming something to the world. It was like a powerful, like a prophecy or proclamation that was made to the world. And then all of a sudden, the scene changed, and then another of our sisters who's here was standing on a hill, and she immediately started proclaiming something to the world too. And then I woke up.
Mm. Wow, that's a powerful one there. And where do we begin? we begin with the declaration of New Jerusalem. As we have been telling people, that the manifestation of the woman in the end time, in the end times, as New Jerusalem, Revelation 21, verse 2. Revelation 21, 2.
And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from I am, out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband.
Prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. So this woman declared herself to be New Jerusalem. Let's go to Revelation 19. I think we looked at it in the previous video. Revelation 19, 6.
And I heard, as it were the voice of a great multitude, and as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of mighty thunderings, saying, Alleluia! For I am who I am, omnipotent reigneth. Let us be glad and rejoice, and give honor to him, for the marriage of the Lamb is come, and his wife hath made herself ready.
So this wife of a Mashiach, it is the Revelation 12 woman who was preserved in the wilderness. Go to Revelation 12, verse 1.
And there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun, and the moon under her feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars. And she, being with child, cried, travailing in birth, and pained to be delivered. And there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and 7 crowns upon his heads. And his tail drew the third parts of the stars of heaven, and it cast them to the earth.
It cast them to where?
The earth.
So, manifested in the skies, but also manifested on the earth. That's the important thing. As we speak about the manifestation and what will be manifested on the earth, what is in the heavens will be manifested in the earth. Read 4 again, please.
And his tail drew the third parts of the stars of heaven, and did cast them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman, which was ready to be delivered, for to devour her child as soon as it was born.
It stood before the woman on earth to devour the child which was to be delivered. And verse 5.
She brought forth a man-child, who was to rule all nations with a rod of iron, and her child was caught up unto a lure, and to his throne.
This is the woman and her son that Etakan saw in his dream. Where am I? Revelation 12. What did I leave? Oh, sorry about that. Revelation 12. Yes, this was the woman and the son that he saw in his dream. Verse 6.
And the woman fled into the wilderness, where she had a place prepared of I am, that they should feed her there 1,260 days.
So the woman is brought into the wilderness. Where did we see that wilderness again? Hosea chapter 2.
Yes.
All right. Verse
14.
14.
Yes.
Verse 14.
Therefore, behold, I will allure her, and bring her into the wilderness, and speak comfortably unto her.
This is the woman, this is the bride. This in the book of Revelation shows you that she will be a literal woman. A literal woman. Now, Where are we? There were some verses that I got. Where are they? I got them from Jeremiah, Micaiah. Let me start at Jeremiah 29:14. So she said this part has to deal with the part that says the exile is over. The woman declaring that the exile is over. What are we talking about? Jeremiah 29:13 to 14.
And ye shall seek me, and find me, when ye shall search for me with all your heart. And I will be found of you, saith I am. And I will turn away your captivity, and I will gather you from all the nations, and from all the places whither I have driven you, saith I am. And I will bring you again into the place whence I caused you to be carried away captive.
So this is what the woman was announcing, the return of his people. The exile is over. The exile is over.
Mm.
Let's look at another verse. And I think this verse probably ties this in more. Micah 4:6.
For all people will walk everyone in the name of...
4:6. In that day.
Oh, sorry. In that day, saith I am, I will assemble her that halteth, and I will gather her that is driven out, and her that I have afflicted.
And this goes back again to Hosea 2 when it speaks about the woman being afflicted by the Most High. Hosea 2, you can read that, all about the bride. Verse 7.
And I will make her that halteth a remnant, and her that was cast far off a strong nation. And I am shall reign over them in Mount Zion, from henceforth even forever.
Now read verse 8.
And thou, O tower of the flock, the stronghold of the daughter of Zion, unto thee shall it come, even the first dominion. The kingdom shall come to the daughter of Jerusalem.
It didn't say to the daughters of Jerusalem. The daughter, one woman that will represent the nation. This will be the priestess. This will be the bride of Hamashiach. This will be the daughter of Jerusalem. And thou, O tower of the flock, the stronghold of the daughter of Zion, singular, the daughter of Zion, singular. And let's go to the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3, verse 19. The exile is over.
Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halteth, and gather her that has been driven out, and I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame.
I will gather her that was driven out. Why didn't it say, I will gather them? Why did it say her? Because this is referring to a woman who will embody the nation, who will be the priestess over the nation. Continue. At that time,
At that time I will bring you again, even in the time that I gather you. For I will make you a name and a praise among all the people of the earth, when I turn back your captivity before your eyes, saith I am.
So, yeah, that's it. So, the Revelation 12 woman, as we have said, very difficult to explain about the bride, because the words for the bride are used allegorically, and these are revelations that are not easily proven, but we do what what has been our understanding, and these understandings that have come to us, they have come to us so many ways, different dreams, different revelations. So we try to give them to you so you can understand what we are saying. All right? Anything you have? Anything else?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Also, just another part of the dream that was very profound when with understanding and through revelation is the woman and the child were in traffic, and then they transformed, were changed, and then there was people who came marveling at the change, and then she declared herself New Jerusalem, and then I had said it to myself in the dream that if only she knew that how true it is that she is New Jerusalem, the woman, and then all of a sudden the traffic was cleared and everything was moving again. So this is also a very very powerful understanding that we must have, that end time prophecy is trafficked. It's waiting for the woman to be transformed. It's waiting for the transformation of the bride. So a previous video had been made where I spoke about the restrainer. And I spoke about in the days of Noah that Methuselah was the restrainer that letteth. And then in the end times, the Most High again has restrainers who are holding back things from happening. So this is why it was an allegory where the traffic, everything was stagnant, everything was not moving until the woman and the child were transformed. And then all of a sudden the traffic had immediately cleared and everything moved. So the message with this is that prophecy is currently waiting for the woman to be transformed. It's waiting for the wedding of the bride, the wedding of the wife. And when she is transformed and when that has happened, that's when everything will start to flow and all the prophecies will be fulfilled at a rapid rate. So this is the restraint. Again, the woman and child, two witnesses, are the restrainers that are restraining things at this point. This is why everything is at a jam. It's jam-packed. Nothing is moving until this transformation takes place. The bride with her companion being transformed. Then everything will move forward and everything will flow as prophecy, the prophetic timeline moves. So I think it was just it's just an add-on to that video, because it's a very hard, as Aldo says, it's very hard to explain all these things and all these messages, but that's the restrainer that letteth in Thessalonians 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, the restrainers that letteth is the two witnesses, it's the woman and child. They are the ones who are currently restraining things. Nothing is moving, everything is in traffic, because the transformation first has to take place.
All right. All praises to the Most High. Only hope that you understood and got something from that. And thank you all for watching. And please check out our um, our videos. You know, we need to start making playlists.
Yes.
We need to sit down and do playlists. We need a playlist for the bride, a playlist for everlasting gospel, playlist for whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to do that. All right, so yeah, let's check out our playlist. We will be doing all of that. All right, Yahuwah willing. Thank you for watching. All praises to the Most High, and Shalom.
Shalom.
And please do share our videos. All right, subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Shalom.